Hello again, how are we doing? So we are back in Flight Simulator. We have got a different route set up, different time of day. We're going to be taking the Cessna 172 out, the Skyhawk. Flight conditions are going to be real time, live traffic, live weather. So it's getting dark in the day. Time is 5 to 6 p.m. Let's take this out. So we're going Leeds, Newcastle, if I didn't mention that already. Leeds, Bradford to Newcastle. Let's go. Okay. Ready to fly. Okay, so we are going to need to start the Skyhawk up. So to do that, we are going to want to standby battery on. Alternator and battery, avionics master. All that bad boy stuff on. Mixture, rich, why not? And then ignition. Boom. Cooking on gas. Landing lights off. Taxi lights on. Nav lights on. Strobe lights on. Fuel switch pump. Don't know if we need that. Don't know if we need pilot heat. Probably not. Beacon lights on. Let's get this bad boy on. There we go. Alright. Check us out. Okay. Maybe we should use a bit of autopilot this run through. That could be good. What is... Let's have a look at the nav log. So EGNT, that's the destination, right? Let me just check that. EGNT. Yeah, that's Newcastle, and that's a heading of 360, right? So, oh, that's really cool. So it's 79 miles. Okay, so we've got a little bit of setup to do here. So, okay, so this has been fully set up now. What we've done is we've adjusted the... We've turned on vertical speed and we have set it to 800 feet per minute. Then we have given it a heading of 360, 0. And we've got heading select on. And let's see how that does. We'll try it in the air. We'll have another look. Anyway, for the meantime, we need to talk to Tower. Let's find out where the weather's at.
Leeds Airport information, Whiskey 1700 Zulu. Wind 220 at 6.
Cessna 807 taxi to and hold short of runway 14 using taxiway Alpha cross runway 14 Echo 2 Echo Echo 1. Contact tower on 120.305 when ready.
Leeds Tower Cessna 807 at runway 14 ready for departure to the south.
Cessna 807 altimeter 30.21 wind 220 at 6. South departure approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 14.
Alright. Clear for takeoff. So, from what I've learned is we always want to take off into the wind and land into the wind.
807, please acknowledge.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that, girl.
Cleared for takeoff runway 14 Cessna 807.
Alright. I'm just going to line myself up nice. So I've got my ATC and map off screen now, but if I select them, I don't know if it gives me grief with controls. I feel like I lost controls when I moved my cursor off screen. Anyway. Okay, we are aligned. So we want 10 degrees flaps for takeoff. And let's go for full throttle. We're away. Getting pushed to the right a little, so I'm going to correct with the rudder. So we're in the sky. This is a different plane, which I'm not overly familiar with. So I'm going to get up in the air, and then I want to do a bit of a touch and go. Okay, we are in the air. Let's follow the runway.
Don't sink, don't sink, don't sink.
So that takeoff was pretty cush. Let's try and get elevated. I need to familiarise myself with this.
Cessna 807, continue for south departure.
The tools on the screen, because the screen is very different. So I'm noticing that I don't know if I've set my machine up correctly, because if you look, the lines aren't looking quite as I would expect them to look. You know, it's a bit like my horizon. What's the pink lines doing? I'm not sure.
Cessna 807, acknowledge last
Wow.
transmission.
Leeds Tower Cessna 807.
Yeah, when I click off screen-
continue for south departure.
My stuff has no way. Get back, get back. I need to bring stuff back on screen, because moving my cursor off the screen actually does me a hindrance. Okay, cool. So we're going to do a touch and go. What would be helpful is if there's the runway. So as I said to you before, we ideally want to land in wind. So we're going to position ourselves. We'll line up, and hopefully we'll have a nice landing.
Cleared for touch and go runway 14 Cessna 807.
Let's get some flaps. Got to throttle down a bit. So again, we've got loads of runway here. Quite a nice place to land. Get our feet on the pedals. I'd say we're not quite where we want to be. Let's go down at idle. And start the flare if necessary. Come on. Go on, son. Not bad, not bad, not bad. There we go, there's your touch and go. Could have been better, but I'll take it. Right, off to Newcastle. Okay, so while we're here, let's turn on the autopilot and see what happens. Okay, so it's veering to the right. That does not look good. So it's well, no, that's good. It's got the heading 360, and it's climbing to the right altitude. So that's perfect, isn't it? So this should take us to 4500. So there's no hands on the controls. I could probably go and make a cup of tea. It's gonna be one of the easiest flights I've ever done. Right, we are coming up on 4,500 feet. Not far to go now. Just enjoying the sights. It's so cool. Clouds look insane. See the traffic down below with the lights. Totally different at night time. You can see the airports lit up as well in the distance, which is pretty cool. There's a bit of a beacon out there flashing. I'm not quite sure what that is. Could be a plane or an airport. I don't know. And here you go. We're at 4,500. It's holding. Our heading is holding. This is going to be one cushy flight. Pretty cool. So hopefully we can land this bad boy in Newcastle with no problems. The other night I was flying this plane to another location. I think from Gatwick to Bradford. It took 2 hours. I was getting ready to land. I took the autopilot off, switched it off, getting ready to land, and I completely lost control. Spiraled so quickly into the ground. Boom, 2 hours gone. Ruined me long. What a donut. Anyway, we're looking good right now. We'll just enjoy the view and tune in if something interesting happens. Okay, we are super close now. Super close. So the plan is I'm going to toggle off the autopilot. I think those blue lines in distance over there, that is our area to land at. Let's check with ATC and see what we've got. Let's speak to that one. Tune in on tower. I want to full stop landing.
Newcastle Tower Cessna 807 is 9 miles southeast, 4,500 feet with Sierra to land.
Cessna 807 Newcastle Tower. Altimeter 30.18 wind 230 at 6. Make left base runway 25.
Okay, cool. So wind is 230 at 6 knots. So roughly coming in from the southwest. So that's, yeah. So that's a good, we're going to enter from the northeast to fly into the wind. Cool. Right, did I acknowledge? Acknowledge.
Enter left base runway 25 Cessna 807.
Okay, we're going to switch off autopilot. We're going to do this. Autopilot off. Okay, let's try not to send this into the ground. We've got a bit of a ways off yet, so we'll get into position to line up. Wow, it's quite beautiful at night. Yeah. Bit too far to the right. Little and often. I'm descending too quick. Bottle up, boy. Alright. Looking super good. So I'm gonna idle. Or a bit rough there, so yeah, I'm gonna idle. Man alive, that was good. Can't complain about that. So do you want me on a break? Yeah. We're good.
Cessna 807 exit runway when able.
That was too cush. Dead stick landing achievement for that as well. Nice. I don't know why it's telling me to cancel my landing intentions. I've absolutely landed. Whatever, let's just cancel
Newcastle
that.
Tower Cessna 807, cancel landing intention.
Cessna 807, your cancellation is received.
Yeah, strange. Don't know why. We want ground services. Anyway, let's put the brakes on because I want to talk to ground. I need to figure out how to get off the runway. Might have overshot my run off. Okay, request taxi to parking.
Newcastle ground Cessna 807 request taxi to parking.
Right, we're just going to pull in here and call it a session. That was a good flight. So let's power down, battery off, avionics off, and we need to turn off the ignition. There we go. 16 minutes, 17 minutes, nothing. A night one as well, which is really good. We've got our first night landing. That's the first one in the book. Happy days. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. If you want more of this, let me know. Let me know what you want to see. Where do you want me to fly to? Do you want to see some stunt planes or some jets and things like that? Let me know. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
That's pretty cool. Hey, Mike.